Hello there, YouTube. It's your boy Josh Shocks.
It's your boy Tay.
This is another episode of Sports Talk with Tay and Josh.
What we want to do now?
So let's start off with the breaking news.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson has stepped down from the Lakers president position.
Yes.
Is he still going to be like an ambassador or working with them?
He's still going to be working with the NBA, but as far as the Lakers, I think he's done as far as with the Lakers.
What do you think about him stepping down? You think a good move, bad move?
I mean, it's Magic Johnson, bro. We kind of like seen this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like we kind of seen it happen because he kind of like already said if he can't get a big name free agent that he was going to step down. He felt like he can do his job. Two, I think that the fact that the whole Lakers season was in general, like I couldn't see him being past this year anyway because the whole fiasco with the Lakers.
Do you think this had to do with something with Jeannie Buss stepping in, possibly?
I don't think he's going to admit it. I don't think it had nothing to do with Jeannie Buss per se, but I think it might have to deal with people in the front office though.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like.
Well, I think the Magic Johnson experience was terrible. He did a lot of bad moves. Yeah. Like, he traded D'Angelo Russell, who's balling out in Brooklyn. Let Julius Randle's going on. He's having a good season in New Orleans. Yep. He didn't get Lopez. They traded Zubac.
Yep.
Then on top of that, they failed at the AD acquirement. Yep. So.
Well, while the information was leaking out while they was doing this, so it was like. The whole fiasco. I
remember you said something very important. I mean, I don't want to steal your line. You said Magic Johnson ego is gonna get Magic Johnson, the president, fired. Yeah.
It was prime example. I mean, that was prime example, and he did it like he exit like he.
Yeah. Do you think this would be a failure to his legacy?
I think it takes a hit.
I would say not to his playing when he was playing. I'd say his post NBA executive it ruined it.
Post NBA life, I'll say yes. But as far as him as a businessman and stuff like that, he's still going to be Magic Johnson at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. As far as the NBA, his life in the NBA, as an exec, I think it's done. I don't think he's going to do. He wasn't fully committed to the job to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
that's true.
You know, he had all these businesses around. He wasn't traveling with the team. He was barely there scouting players. He wasn't in the rooms with his free agents. Most of the free agents when they try to like sign him. He's video calling or iPad.
Yeah, I think he just made bad moves in general. Then he said it wasn't fun. Then he sort of did like some snake stuff.
That was some snake business.
No, what he did at the press conference out of the blue, he didn't even tell Jeannie Buss.
Not even at that point.
You know that's equivalent to? That's equivalent to like, it's a girl you say you love, you want to be with. Yeah. But instead of breaking it up and let her know, you go on Instagram Live and say we broke up. Not telling the person.
Not telling.
That's social media, Facebook Live, whatever you want to, Snapchat, and tell everybody y'all broke up. Yeah. That's how bad that is.
Yeah. Or you do the infamous going from in a relationship with such and such to single. You like, what the hell?
Didn't even let nobody know. That's literally what he did. I think it would have been best for him probably to talk to Jeannie Buss and say at the end of the season I'm going to step down after the last game. Yeah. I think he knew deep down inside he wasn't going to get big free agent. Yeah. I told everybody the Lakers' biggest mistake was going after AD, and also they should have go after like a smaller free agent like Kemba Walker. They don't necessarily have to get KD or Kyrie or Kawhi Leonard. I don't think Kawhi Leonard's leaving. I think he's staying in Toronto.
I think he's staying in Toronto.
Especially if they go to the finals. Yeah. I don't see him leaving.
I think, to add on to what you said, I also thought that the fact that I think a little bit of the LeBron effect probably hit him too.
You think KD was right about LeBron being toxic? He's also known as a coach killer too as well.
I mean, now that I think back on a lot, like as far as his career, like I like him as a player, but he looked like he's about to be MJ as far as like, but still playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's
you think MJ Wizards?
Yeah, I'm thinking MJ Wizards. Like
I don't think he'd be that bad.
No, not bad. I'm talking about like play like the players association, not the players association part, but the player management part.
What my biggest fear is for LeBron is he's gonna be one of those players towards his end of career where he's not gonna be like a championship contender. That's why I think he's probably gonna head in that direction. It's all depending on what they do this offseason and if they can build. they can at least.
He's gonna have to recruit his ass off because
I would say they need to go out. They don't necessarily. They can get Jimmy Butler and Kemba Walker. They'll probably at least get them in the playoffs. That should at least get them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but now you got that cloud over your head now. Mm-hmm. Because now that everybody knows.
So are they gonna keep him in Lincoln, or are they gonna just let everybody go? They said, as rumor has it, Luke Walton's still getting fired.
Yeah, he's still getting fired. The coaching staff getting fired.
They firing the whole coaching
whole coaching staff. Everybody. Ooh, everybody gone. Ooh. And then
GM might be gone, bro. They might. It sounds like they about to.
They already reported he ain't going. He's staying. He's staying.
When is his contract end? That's probably when they're going to end him.
I think he signed like a 2-3 year deal. Yeah, like it ain't that bad.
They probably going when the contract.
Now the thing is this: what you gonna do about the players? Because now the players ain't gonna trust LeBron, bro. That shit went out the window after.
This is gonna be a tough question. Should they trade LeBron? This is a big question. You forgot he don't have no trade clause.
He don't have no trade clause. So
and they got him for 4 years. He really don't have a lot of leverage like people think he does.
No, he really don't. Especially with a new team. No.
And he's
out. I think if I'm the Lakers, I'm exploring all options right now.
I would say next year if they can't get AD or get any other free agent, you might have to trade him.
Yeah,
you might have to trade him.
I'll go with that.
I think this may hurt LeBron's legacy a little.
No, I just showed his true colors now.
No. His legacy is.
No, it shows true.
I don't think it's going to take a big dent because his legacy he's still going to be considered one of the greatest players. It's just that he went to the Lakers and
destroyed that whole franchise.
No, you can't destroy him. They was already like a loser. They had like the worst losing record, if I'm not mistaken, within the last. Fun fact: 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years. Yeah.
I think didn't they won less games than they won last year before without LeBron? Or it's about the same?
It's about the same. They actually said I think they won 2 games more than what they did the
last year
before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
with the young crew.
Yeah. Which they could have just kept the young nucleus.
This all could have been avoided if LeBron didn't get injured. That LeBron injury really hurt the Lakers. Got people fired. Yeah. Luke Walton's gone. Yeah. Everybody's gone.
And they was the number 4 seed at the time too.
Yeah, but NBA's
it's kind of tricky though.
I hear people say that, but you have to understand NBA don't really count to like after the All-Star. Yeah. That's when everybody like rally up. Because at the beginning of the season, Memphis was the number 1 seed. They had the best record. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. And the Clippers, I think, was number 2 in the West, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't completely go off that, in my opinion.
No, you really can't.
You can't go off. It's too early in the season. Yeah. That's like people who, NFL, someone win like the first 2 games, like, oh, they go on to the playoffs. Like, no. By week 4, that's when people like normally switch up. Because normally the first 2 weeks, you still getting your system implemented. Rotations, you want to figure things out. Yeah. Normally by the 3rd or 4th week, in my opinion, as a team, you should. Yeah. I'm not trying to compare football to basketball, but I'm just giving the knowledge.
But I mean, like even if you think about from the player standpoint, like sometimes some players take longer than others. Mm-hmm. Some of them take like that 4th, 5th year.
But I'm sort of disappointed at Magic quitting.
You disappointed?
Yeah, I don't think he should have quit.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised that he quit because he quit it on the game show, ESPN host. And
he's
a head coach too.
Let's not forget about the head coach thing that a lot of people don't even talk about.
He was terrible as an ESPN now. Yeah, he wasn't terrible. He just wasn't that good.
Nah,
I think Magic Johnson shouldn't be the president. I think that's too much responsibility. I see him as an ambassador, like a branding, just for the Lakers. I don't think he's built like that. So what they gonna put Pelinka, the general manager, and the president?
Nah, I think they're gonna look for somebody else. Really, what they trying to do is
they could have had Jerry West too.
That's why I think
a lot of people don't know that they could have had Jerry West.
No, that was the other thing about the report that they said about Magic that at the time when he got the job he could have brought Jerry West in as a consultant, but he didn't do it. He went with the other dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like I said, he's John Elway, but he's John
especially
Elway
how
basketball.
He handled the AD trade. Yeah. They was beyond arrogant. They like I said, I hate to break this to reality, especially to Lakers fans. They need to understand. This is not the 90s. It's not the early 2000s. Yeah. Y'all not that glamorous team. Sad part is the team that shared the same building with you is actually doing better with less.
Yes. And they made the playoffs.
Yeah, they made the playoffs. What they like, the 7th seed?
6 or 7 seed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 6, 7 seed. We don't know. I don't know the exact rankings, but yeah.
But I mean, they in the playoffs. They clinched a spot, so they in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. When they clinched, it was over for the Lakers. Like it was over for them right there. Yeah. When they clinched, it was over. Like don't even think about it. It's
still Laker town.
By default.
By default, because of the tradition. Yeah. And the history.
Yeah, but you know. It is what it is, man. Like I said, everybody take a hit on this one. I'm sorry, from management to ownership.
Who do you blame? Do you blame LeBron?
I'm blaming everybody.
I told everybody I bring 50% LeBron, 50% Magic Johnson.
I blame everybody.
The reason and Jeannie Buss get a little bit.
Yeah, she get a little bit of it.
The reason I say that because LeBron got injured. Then on top of that, LeBron sort of ruined the locker room, especially with that trade.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this. The young players may not even want to play with him.
Dude, they already said, I think two, well, it's anonymous. They ain't say who it really was, but they said two young guys already said they don't trust him. They want out. They want out, period.
Yeah.
And me personally, I know who it is, but I don't, you know.
Oh, you think it's Brandon Ingram?
I think it's Ingram and Kuzma.
Yeah. Probably is.
That's
off the record. We just speculation.
Yeah.
It's not right.
I think those the two. I don't think it's Lonzo.
I'm going to say it was a good move to end the Magic Johnson because it was turning into a dumpster fire. The Lakers is already a dumpster fire.
It was turmoil every week, man. They was beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. You know how hard that is?
Them and the Pittsburgh Steelers probably been the most dramatic team.
Bro, I'm waiting on them to be on the
E network. The Lakers should start a soap opera. Like the way they was drama.
Yeah.
I was
waiting for
them. You thought they was a Lifetime special or something on the way the drama this was going.
Yeah, I was like, man, they about to get a Shell E network after this. Goodness gracious.
Jeez.
But, you know.
I told everybody Luke Walton, someone had to be the sacrificial lamb for them not making the playoffs. I said it was going to be Luke Walton. Yeah. I thought Magic was probably going to quit next year if they didn't get nobody this season. Or if he didn't get AD by the deadline, I thought he was going to drop and then, step down. Yeah. He said it wasn't quote unquote fun no more.
Yeah, but that was more because he got hit with those tampering. When you are an exec, you cannot do certain things, and you knew the rules, Magic. So why the hell would you keep?
But I don't feel sorry for him because he knew what responsibility came with the job.
Yeah.
If you didn't want the job, you could have just said, "Nah, I'd be a consultant or I'd be a brand manager."
You took the job.
You took the job. You could have declined.
Yeah. So.
Because Magic Johnson was more for marketing because it wasn't like.
I look at him like how Doug Williams is with the Redskins. Mm-hmm. He's just a face that they just gave him a title, an important title to make him be the face. But when everything crumbles down, guess who's the guy that get the blame?
Yeah,
it's you. Like it don't even matter. Like who's the GM, who's the owner, because you was the one that, or you was the statue of that team or the staple of that team at some point. You're gonna get the blame because
I would love to get a front office job. That'd be dope.
No, we too heartless.
Nah, but you gotta
excuse me, we too heartless though. You know that.
I mean,
too hot.
I do an internship just to get the opportunity.
Yeah, just to get the opportunity.
Just the opportunity.
Yeah. I'll take the assistant. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like an internship. Yeah, I'll take an internship. Yeah, I'll take
that's, I mean, they probably just going to have us going to Starbucks. Ain't going to be nobody flunking. I mean, I guess it pay off at the end, I guess. Everybody got to do their dues and stuff like that.
I mean, you had a few head coaches and a few execs that was like videographers and all that before they became what they became. So
a lot of them was ball boys and stuff like that. Equipment manager. Mm-hmm. It's all about who you know, not what you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes.
So, yeah. But I'm not surprised.
All right.
Good best of luck to him, though.
I wish him the best. I think he should have handled it.
It was a whole lot better.
It was a little snake in the grass and treacherous the way he did.
Yeah.
He should have just spoke with it and just waited to that last game, then did a press conference with Jeannie Buss there. Yeah. So they both discussed how they're going to move.
Yeah, how they moving forward with it. So.
Yeah, but a lot of people say he was going to quit. Future people say he was going to quit when the going get tough. Mm-hmm. It looks like he couldn't handle the pressure. Yeah. You know what the saying is? I mean, if the crown's too heavy, put it down.
Yeah. Get the hell out of the kitchen. You can't deal with it, man.
Yeah. All right, on to the next one. So, Draymond Green and Russell Westbrook was rated the most overrated NBA players in the league as of now.
Yep.
Do you agree, disagree, or?
One, I do agree. One, I'm kind of like, 50% on both.
All right, Westbrook I can understand because people think he passed stats.
Yeah.
So I can understand Westbrook. But I do think Draymond Green is overrated, in my opinion.
And I'm like, with Westbrook, it's kind of like that whole thing with, are we going off of this because of his intensity as a player, or are we going because of his stats?
Stats. He passed stats. He can score. He scored 40 points, but he's shooting like 40 shots. Yeah. He's a horrible 3-point shooter. I mean, he makes bad decisions. Yeah. I'm just critiquing his game. He's still a great player. He's still a Hall of Fame. He's still a Hall of Fame. He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So
yeah, and mind you, these are coming from his peers. These are like NBA players. These are like NBA players.
It's some other players that, in my opinion, is overrated.
And 2 of them in Minnesota. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I think Andrew Wiggins is overrated as a player.
Cat is here and there. Cat, I'm sorry.
Also, another player, I think Whiteside is overrated. Yes. In Miami, is a little slightly overrated. He's still a good big man, but I think he's just like slightly overrated.
I mean, if it was me, I think I think I would replace Westbrook and I would add Wiggins into that fold because they've been hyping this dude since Kansas.
He was supposed to be like the what? He was supposed to be Kobe or something like that. He was supposed to be the next big thing. Yeah. Next LeBron. I forgot who they compared him to. Like he was supposed to be the next big star.
He's supposed to be the next the next big star. I think they
transitional talent type.
Yeah. So I say I'd rather replace Westbrook for Wiggins per se, but Draymond. Everybody could agree on Draymond at this point. Except for one person, but
we met somebody who defended. Yeah. So Draymond, the reason I will say Draymond is valued in Golden State, but I say as a franchise star, I don't think he's a star. Yeah. I think he's a great role player. He plays his part. He would be equivalent to like the '96 Bulls. He'd be equivalent to Dennis Rodman to what he contribute. Still a great contributor to the team. No one's saying he's a bum. When I say somebody's overrated, that means the projection that he's greater than. Yeah. He's greater than what he actually is. I would say if Draymond Green was, say, for example, on the Orlando Magic, nobody know who he is.
Exactly. Like
he'd be a star. Yeah. I give him, he did win Defensive Player of the Year. I give him credit for that. Mm-hmm. Defense side of the ball, he's good. Offensive, a lot of people leave him wide open and disrespect his jump shot. Yeah. I think he shoot like he got a book bag on his back. Like, I mean, no shots.
Yeah, he does got a little bit of
he do got ugly form.
Yeah,
he might need to work on that. Yeah. He might need a shooting coach or something. But he's not there for the shooting. He's there to get the rebounds.
He's there for rebounds and push the ball. That's it.
Yeah. And, it's still Steph's team in my opinion. Yeah. And Klay Thompson is very underrated. Yes. He's very he's very because he protect the wing. A lot of people don't realize what he do.
Yeah. He's a well, they technically classified him as a 3-and-D.
But Draymond do got dog in him. I give you that. But I'm saying as a player all around game, he's not. Nah. Defensively, I give him defense. Offensively, he's okay. Yeah. He's gonna go in the Hall of Fame because he's part of a great team. Yeah.
Then you got
and for the people who saying Draymond, you forgot he's playing with 3 future Hall of Famers too as well.
Possibly 4.
Possibly 4. Who else?
Draymond. I mean, DeMarcus.
DeMarcus. Yeah, DeMarcus. Potentially.
But 3 guaranteed. 3 guaranteed.
He's playing with 3.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. So. Russell Westbrook, I'm gonna give a nah. I want to disagree with that.
I'll swap him out.
No, it's a few players I would name over him before I get to.
Oh, let's not forget. Oh, man, he's not even playing. I would have put John Wall on that list too. But you know,
John Wall, you got John Wall overrated?
Yes, he's overrated. He's overrated as hell.
I wouldn't say he's overrated.
Bro, give me one good season, bro. Outside of that one playoff run. What season?
Playoff run.
That 1 year when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Boston Celtics.
They didn't go to the Eastern Conference. They went to like the semi-joint.
Well, whatever year that was.
They didn't make it to the Eastern Conference.
Whatever year that was.
No, it was no. They didn't.
The second year.
They got you. If you say they got out of the first round, I think that's what you're trying to say.
Whatever year that was, they played Boston to like 7. That was like his best year by far.
But they weren't gonna beat Boston.
They wasn't, but still, that was his best. I'm saying. Individually,
I know that. Yeah.
Individually, that was his best season, like from his whole career.
I would say John Wall is okay. I wouldn't say overrated.
Nah, he's overrated, bro. Look at the numbers. He's overrated, shit.
Well, you did make a valid point about trading him before he got the surgery.
I said that he should have got it before that contract. I was like, just should have traded him.
No,
Bradley Beal was the man. Like he was the.
Nah, they gave John Wall a bad contract. I wouldn't have gave him that contract. Bro, John Wall is not that proven to me.
Has anybody ever paid attention to the?
I'm not. I respect. I want him to get paid,
but has anybody paid attention to the fact that the Wizards was winning without him in the lineup at the time? Mm-hmm. Like at the time, like.
John Wall, interesting.
It's a lot. I mean,
I'm gonna say no. I don't think John Wall is overrated.
Bro, there's some points out there, bro. There's some points out there. Trust me.
I'm trying to think of anybody else I can think of as overrated. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Did we forget anybody?
Let me see. if I had to think of anybody else that's getting spotlight that really shouldn't deserve it. I said Andrew Wiggins. I said Cat. Because I'm trying to think like who they really try to get the league to. That's what I'm like. I'm thinking like who would be the.
I can't think of anybody else. I think that's about it.
I think that's about it. I like John. I said John Wall.
Oh, another thing. If you haven't noticed, they also did a poll to the NBA players.
Yes.
Who is the GOAT? I think Jordan was number 1.
LeBron was number 2.
LeBron was number 2. Kobe was number 3. They even had Allen Iverson and.
Yeah, they had Allen Iverson.
I think Allen Iverson and Vince Carter.
Yeah,
it was somebody random.
Yeah.
I mean,
Allen
Iverson's the GOAT. I won't put him in the GOAT. Allen Iverson's not in the GOAT conversation.
No, he's one of the best guards.
He's one of the best guards ever to play the game. I give you that. Yeah. He's probably top 15.
Top 15 of guards. Yeah, probably the guards. Like Zeke don't get enough credit either too. But I think that's that. It's that Detroit that when he walked away from everybody and when they lost, like that bitterness still kind of like lingers a lot of people. So
then you got
but you can't take away Zeke.
I think someone said Vince Carter. It was some odd person.
I think it was Vince Carter.
No disrespect, Vince Carter. Not even a GOAT conversation. I respect him what he did in his early.
One of the best dunkers.
I give you the best dunker, but
not the best player.
GOAT? Nah, he wouldn't be in the GOAT conversation.
Like if I had to pick between him and Dirk, I'm putting Dirk. Yeah, like
between Dirk and
Vince Carter. Like if they
Dirk had a way better career than Vince Carter. This is not even up to debate.
Yeah. Like if I had to choose, like if I'm in the Hall of Fame, I'm in the committee or something like that, and they would say, "You got Dirk Nowitzki and Vince Carter. Who are you picking?" Mm-hmm. I'm picking Dirk.
Oh.
I'm like,
Yeah. All right. So, question is, if the Lakers continue to tremble, you think LA? You think LeBron would drop from 2 to? Because Kobe's stock is rising because LeBron is.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's this too.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fact that he played for the Lakers automatically is pretty much gonna still have some type of legacy in general. Mm-hmm. But you still gotta win. But because he's with the Lakers, but he already had legacy before he went to the Lakers. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it would take a hit because he probably won't win a championship there. Yeah. It'll take a hit. But it ain't gonna drop his spot though, because he had too much impact in the game.
I can't say it dropped too much because I always don't put. I won't put LeBron at number 3 first. I put Kobe slightly ahead of him until he retires. I believe in giving people a chance. Because just because somebody had one bad year doesn't mean they can't bounce back.
Yeah. But even his bad year was 27, 8, and 8.
Nah, that's true. That's true. And he's old now.
Yeah,
because LeBron don't got that much time left.
No, he literally got that 3 years. He literally got that 3 years left.
He maybe got 2 years left. Good play in him.
Yeah.
He probably can
stay away from injury.
He probably can still average at least 20 points at least at the end of his career.
Yeah. If he could literally stay away from big injuries, which he's been good at, except for this.
But you gotta look at the generation, like the previous generation, like Jordan. Our generation is between Jordan and LeBron. Millennials.
Yeah, we in
Generation Z, the generation they probably like LeBron because they grew up watching LeBron. Yeah. So it's gonna be different. I always say it's depending on who was great in your era.
Yeah. That's why I kind of like our era. I mean, like how we're where we at because we was in that.
We was in the middle of both.
We seen Jordan hit his peak and we seen
LeBron hit his peak. We had LeBron and Kobe and Tim Duncan.
Yeah, Allen Iverson too. We had a lot of guys that hit their peak during our life. So it was
we got the best of everything. Yeah, because all the young people are saying Generation Z is saying LeBron is the GOAT. Yeah. Which I would say, I still give it to Jordan, even though it's LeBron and Jordan is close. Outside of the championships, numbers-wise, LeBron is better statistically. But statistics can be skewed, so I'm still gonna give it to MJ.
I say MJ because the man was just an animal.
Yeah, I give it to MJ over LeBron. Animal. I would say if LeBron probably would have beat the Golden State Warriors one more time, he probably
would have been in the GOAT.
He'd be in the GOAT conversation. Yeah. Because think about it, he took down 2 great teams. Yeah, that gives you more merit to me than winning 6 championships. It's all just because you win 6 championships. It's about who you played and who you beat too as well. That factors in as well. Okay, on to the next one. Let's talk about this week L of the week. Going out to Paul Pierce for getting flame roasted on what was that, NBA, ESPN NBA?
Yeah, NBA countdown.
Well, Michelle Beal and Jalen Rose roasted.
Y'all petty for that.
Shout out for Michelle Beal. She might get nominated for petty champ. Her and Jalen Rose. We're gonna get them petty champ this week. Yeah. That was so petty.
That was petty.
It was just the face Paul Pierce made when he was just dropping that stats. He looked like, oh, what did I get myself?
But I mean,
Paul Pierce still had a great career.
He had a great career. I'm like,
he ain't fucking with no. Hell no. I wouldn't.
And on top of that, they two different positions. I'm like, how are you gonna base this? Like, how are you basing your?
But did you hear his excuse though? He said he didn't have nobody in Boston before the big three.
You had KG.
Before the big three during his early career.
Yeah, Antoine Walker.
Come on, bro. Boston wasn't that good, bro.
He still had somebody.
Boston wasn't that good, bro. Boston, they wasn't that good, bro.
Who fault is that?
That is true. Because he was like, Dwayne Wade had Shaq, he had LeBron and Bosh. I was like, even before that, he still was balling out.
Bro,
do you know Paul Pierce statistically have nothing better than Dwayne Wade?
I know. I look
not rebounds, not defense, not more MVPs, not more first teams.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's why Jalen Rose like, hold your horses.
Yeah. But I was like, I mean, all right, I'm not gonna say. I wish old players in general, like especially like the Paul Pierces and dudes in that form. A lot of them didn't have teams, but they still put up numbers.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of them didn't have a team.
That's true. KG was on a bad team. He was putting up numbers.
Yeah, like, Kevin Love, for God's sake, was averaging a 30-30, like, twice a season.
Yeah.
Like, in Minnesota, on top of that. But you don't hear him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, stop it. Stop it.
And then on top of that, he was with the big three.
Yeah.
He had Rondo, KG, Ray Allen. He had, Baby? Then he had Perkins. They had a nice squad. Actually, the big three Celtics should have won more than one championship.
Yeah. And they had Nate Robinson, too.
Yeah, they should have won about 2 championships. Yeah. Then they split it 1-1 with the Lakers.
That second time, man, the Lakers just figured them out, period. They just figured them out. They was like, man, they figured out Paul Pierce can't play defense. They just went after him. Like, they just, like, him, Ray Allen. Like,
in my opinion, am I wrong? I think the big three in Boston is slightly overrated team. I wouldn't consider them one of the greatest teams to play.
I think that whole year in general, like, Boston was overrated.
Yeah, I think they was overrated. They beat the Cavs. The Cavs really wasn't that good outside LeBron. Orlando was still coming up.
Yep.
Then Indiana was still coming up too. And I think Derrick Rose just came in.
Yeah,
Derrick Rose just came in.
Well, he got hurt.
Because people need to bring context of what was happening in the East. The East was pretty much done.
Because actually that year, Chicago was actually supposed to be in the championship that year.
I mean, Chicago actually took them 6-7 games, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that year.
But I think it was Rose was out though.
Rose played. They was balling out. They was like going in double overtime. That was like one of the best first rounds ever.
It was that weird. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of the best first rounds.
I'm thinking about the year next.
They was balling out on them. Yeah, the Bulls was like very.
That was actually Derrick Rose coming out party. Yeah. That was.
Yeah, because I remember his rookie year, everybody was like, yeah, he might be the next one. Yeah, he might be the next one. Injuries plagued him. That's what messed up his career.
Yeah, that style of play, man. They always say that style of play always mess you up. So
yeah,
only a few could make it, and that was like D Wade and Allen Iverson. Like that was the one that can make it through that type of.
Oh, one other topic we need to talk about. We can talk about the Cal Korver letter. What do you think about that? What about white privilege in the NBA?
I mean,
how he didn't understand. Remember his old teammate got police brutality in New York. I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm not even going to try. Sebastian Sabobo. Is it like I'm not even going to. Some foreign language.
Yeah, I think he's from France too, but
from France, Sabobo. It's like Sabobo. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm not gonna butcher your name.
So I forgot his name too, but he. Yeah, I remember that.
He actually won the suit against New York. Yeah. What is it, like $4 million? Don't quote me on that.
Dude, he missed the whole season because they broke his leg, yo. Like, they broke his leg almost the beginning of the season. He had to miss the whole year.
Yeah.
like
that's what happens when you be in the club, bro.
Yeah, and I think Tony Parker was there too, wasn't he? Tony Parker was there too.
Wasn't it? It was a whole bunch of teammates.
Yeah.
I forgot. Wasn't there somebody else that was there too?
Yeah, it was like a charity event or something. It was like a club event or something.
It was a club event. It was like it was actually like a double header or something like that. They had double games. That flew into New York and went to a club like the night before. Yeah. I think it was like the night before the game, right?
Yeah.
The Hawks versus the Knicks, right? Yeah. The Hawks were like the number 1 seed at the time, too.
Yeah, they was. Yeah. That was that. Yeah, that was when the Hawks was running everything.
Yeah, when they had it. Yeah.
That year when they had everything.
Well, I'm glad he spoke out about it. I guess he's bringing light to the situation.
Yeah, but it's like the same. I look at that like the NFL. If it ain't like somebody that's like a popular, I ain't gonna say popular, but somebody that's like the face of a league,
have bigger influence.
Yeah,
I would like to see that from football, like Tom Brady, Belichick, somebody of that nature.
The only one that really said something about it was Aaron Rodgers, and after he briefly
talked about it,
and that was brief. Like that was like 2 sentences.
Like, oh yeah, well, yeah, they could protest. He didn't really go into detail about the issue. You get what I'm trying to say? Like he was trying to, he didn't want to lose sponsors. You lose sponsors over that, bro.
So
football players are scared. They don't have guaranteed contracts. A lot of people don't understand that. They don't really have no leverage.
It's the guaranteed aspect, and then the good old boy mentality.
Yeah, because the NFL stands for not for long. Yeah. That's why NFL owners have leverage over a lot of the players.
You're paid to do what I want you to do. That's literally like the mindset.
The NFL is a dirty business.
Yeah.
And back to Cal Culver, just to say, well, I'm happy he did it.
I'm happy he did it, though.
I'm happy he did it. I agree with some of the stuff, disagree with some of the stuff he said. Nothing is 100% Nothing's going to be 100% absolute. Yeah. But I'm glad that his heart and his message was there.
Yeah.
I would say, well...
Let's see if it works. I'll just say it like that.
Think it bring more light to the issue?
I mean, it's NBA. NBA been trying to, like, keep the social injustice stuff in the league, But...
ask him to abolish that rule about standing up. Oh.
Yeah,
just forget that. Okay. Yeah. We're so progressive.
Yeah.
But you still have to stand for the... you can actually get fined and kicked out the league. Like if you don't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, it's been 2
players. But blame the NFL. NFL.
There's 2 players.
I think NFL giving you the option to sit, leave, stay. So I'm glad they did that. At least they give you the option.
Yeah. But then they made that dumbass rule back in like 2008 because they got that big ass payday from the military.
Yeah, that's the only reason, bro. It's always about money.
Yeah. So
you already know it's always about money, bro.
They made that dumbass rule.
There's only one color a rich person sees is green.
Yeah.
And they don't care what it takes to do to it.
Hell no. Mm-hmm. So thanks for the moment though.
Yeah. So I think that's it. There's really nothing else to talk about. The draft is coming up. Game of Thrones is coming. What are you watching on TV? Tell them what you're watching on TV.
As of right now,
I started watching Killing Eve.
Yeah, I did.
I started watching the first season. I'm so behind. Also, I'm still watching American Gods.
Yeah, I've been watching them. Yeah, like it's been basic joints now.
Okay, I need to start watching Umbrella Academy. Everybody, you told me about it, so I want to start watching Umbrella Academy.
I did.
I'm giving people free shout outs about
Yeah. What is the Santa? The Drew Barrymore joint on Netflix. I watched that.
Drew Barrymore. Okay. Any other shows you recommend? Tell the audience.
Let's see. What's the joint? Love Robots and
Love Robots. What's that about?
I think it's called Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, did you see the new Twilight Zone? I need to watch it.
I watched it.
Is it good?
It's good. Yeah.
Okay, so Peele doing this thing?
Yeah, he's doing it.
He's doing this thing? Okay.
Like, they... If you are a fan of the classic Twilight Zone, you're gonna like these. Like,
so he did it like a modern twist to it? Or?
Yeah, it's a modern twist to it.
Did he do his own, like, new stories, or did he like take the old stories?
No, it's new stories. Most of them are new stories.
All right.
Most of them are. But yeah, it's like Twilight Zone. Like mostly,
And don't forget, Endgame is coming.
Yes.
We're gonna do a bonus episode on it. We're just gonna do our theories. We're gonna do it like a week before.
Yeah, week before.
We just gonna give a theory. Yeah. We can be 100% wrong. I'm just telling everybody. This is just
our preference.
And also, we're gonna try to do Game of Thrones reviews episode. So the episodes of Sunday, we probably do it recorded, release it maybe Monday Tuesday. Giving everybody some time to watch it before we because we are gonna discuss spoilers. So if you didn't see it at the beginning of each episode, if you haven't seen it, do not listen. Go to the next episode. All right. And also, we're on Spotify. So if you're watching the video, you can listen to the whole thing while you on your commute to work. Hit the like button. Hit the heart button. Share it with your friends. We trying to grow our podcast. We got to pay these bills. You know what I mean? What else? We trying to get on Apple Podcasts. We're going to be on iHeartRadio by next week. We're working on some stuff. What's some other one? Slacker Radio.
slap me at maybe Slacker, maybe Google Play.
And Google Play, we growing in, so we strictly on Spotify and YouTube as of now, but we are growing our base. Also, another podcast we already have is Two Bad Geniuses. We're gonna try to premiere that next week. We're gonna start recording for that one. That's gonna also be on Spotify. We're gonna get that on iTunes, Apple Podcasts. We're gonna try to get that on everything. So Two Bad Geniuses, if you haven't heard, it's strictly non-sports. We could talk about sports, but in general, it's going to be about
that's going to be
local events, current events,
that's going
to be politics, and we also going to have guests where we're going to interview people. We're going to try to get people interviewed out here. Yeah. We're trying to find people. We don't care if you have an opposite position. You're more welcome to interview. Yeah. Just have a conversation.
Yeah, we just wanted to have a conversation.
Open up the dialogue. We're going to call that open mic. We're going to try to do that like every Sunday.
Yeah. That was the Two Mad Geniuses be more of our unfiltered version of this show.
All right.
So it'll be like you said, we got interviews. We're gonna do interviews, maybe phone calls, maybe sit downs. Talk about the everyday life stuff. Whatever breaking news that come in as far as like government or anything in that nature. So. If you want to keep everything modern day, then Two Mad Geniuses would be for you. If you like sports and, like the entertainment aspect of it, sports talk be your thing. So, we're just trying to get the best of both worlds, if you want to say, for the podcast.
All right. So, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah. Take care. We also on Facebook fan page, so please post.
Yeah. Everything will be in the description. Make sure y'all hit the bell every time when y'all see a video, so y'all get the notification when every time we pop up. So, yeah.
Peace and hair.